Alrighty, hi everyone. All good to go. Yes, it looks okay. Alrighty. Sorry. Okay. Whew. Can you hear me? Okay. Fan. Okay. Our officers start getting into those tricks already. More as we grow, the more we start to flow with this fan. Okay. Hopefully getting more comfortable. You might realize as we start doing the fan more and more too. It's if you're right-handed or left-handed, you're gonna start using both hands. Okay. So sometimes you might move over or switch. Even as we start off, most of the other forms always start off with the holding on your left hand. So you may just do this. You might come up and open too. Yeah. Some go like this. That all depends. Yeah. Okay. And even it switches between forms too. Yeah. And what happens is not as you get used to switching with the hands, it's so you don't get used to only one side. Even if it was playing with someone, you're always coming with the fan one side. Even with closing the fan and hitting differently, switching with the other hand, coming out. Okay, this creates a distance change. Okay, because your fan will always that's the fan that's in the hand here, hand that's holding the fan. This is the difference, right? So my hand's here, the other one goes out farther. Yeah? So you always have this slight more distance and a range. Yeah, you always have more. So when you switch over with the other hand can change the length. Yeah. So going in between, and it can help with opening and closing the fan. So select we do something simple first. Okay. Basic open, close. Yeah. Open, close. Okay. We're doing the other hand. You open, right? That's pretty light. Yeah. Okay. So you might not be even used to flicking or closing the fan with the left side. So again, other ways of closing the fan with we're using the second hand is just so this is yourself getting used to with your fan, yeah, opening and closing. Okay. So if I even if I close this way, right here, I can let go, and then now you're using your other hand, yeah, and your distance change. And then when I switch back, either I open, you can switch, yeah. So simple. Boom, bam, bam, boom. Okay. So you always trying to do is get used to your fan on whatever position or state it's at. Yeah. So my fan is closed. I understand it's closed. It can always open. Same thing as closing. Even if my fan switches. Yeah. Just giving you ideas. Yeah. So even on my other hand, opening and closing, I'm used to it. Yeah. It's kind of like how you get so used to doing the form only one way. If something happens and there's something different, your mind or your body might go, "Whoa, what's going on?" because something's different. Yeah. So even if we practice, so like we did a short set, bring it in and shoot out. Okay. A way to adapt. So what if um I'm doing this, but I need to move more, or the momentum of something coming towards me is coming at me real quick. So say like I'm this already and I had to move, but I can turn. I can feel the movement. Yeah? I can adjust and change it. Okay? Maybe I have to turn and move all the way, and then I still can go to the same technique. It's still here. Yeah? Say like I'm like this, or I need to change the distance, the range, because I have to move, and I'm going like this, and he's moving back farther, so I have to move to reach out. Yeah, or I'm turning, and the person's moving towards me around, so I have to move with them and then shoot out. Yeah, yeah. So the more we start to play with our fan, yeah, the more comfortable we get, the more easier the techniques are gonna play. Yeah. So some easy ways to practice again, just switching the hand. Okay. And you can do this as you stretch too. Yeah. So let's do this. Now you're not gonna always switch the fan, but it just so happens sometimes it happens. A lot of Tai Chi is to practice for prevention. Okay. You do stretching. Everything's about health and moving and circling. Yeah. So they might have a lot of movements to play and practice, but it's all about if something happened in the position, that's what you're preparing for these things. Okay. So you're getting used to stuff. So this doesn't look that much, yeah. But again, we're just getting used to having it switch off to the hand, yeah. Okay. And that, like I said, you do this while we stretch, you can practice. Same thing with going down. Grab, 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 grab. Okay. So what happened is I can switch and say like I need to open the hand up. I grab, okay, and I need to open that hand so the palm can turn. Boom, boom. Even with the hand closed, and let's sway after that. And we can reverse it. So here, right hand in, okay, grab, turn. And it's nice to, because what happens, you start practicing and you start working the right and left side of the brain by changing over. Yeah? Okay. So using the fan as it extends out. So like at the beginning, maybe you didn't get to really do any conditioning. Okay. This acts like a short, um, I guess you could say like the staff or the stick, but it's like a point, yeah. Boom. Okay. So it adds to the hit, yeah. Okay. Boom. So again, you can use the back or the front, yeah. See all this turning? Boom. And you still can use the fan or your other hand. And this is like the hidden hitcher. So it's nice you get that stretch. Boom. Again, I'm just showing you different ways that you can play with. Maybe you remember all of them. Maybe you just remember one. Okay. But it's the main key is we're trying to play, get used to the turns. Okay. So you might want to switch off. Boom, boom. Okay. Down. Okay. Grab. Down. Palm. 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 Okay. Palm. So this is brushing. So you can get used to it. You can even close it. Yeah, it's too slow. Boom. Um, some things to be aware of. If you ever passing the fan, let's do this first. If I go in the middle, okay, the middle is that main structure there, yeah. So they should be nice and stable. Okay. So stable. If I passed it over, it's gonna stay, right? See, staying, yeah. So see how the fan just stays. Just give you an idea, yeah. If I start to grab the end, okay, it's gonna be easy for it to close, yeah. Same thing as it opens because you're holding the end, yeah. Okay. So if so happen the fan's moving and in motion, okay, and I need to keep the fan open, I'm gonna hold in the middle, right? So if I select the fan opens, and I want to switch over, okay, so I let it drop, I can go in the middle. The more comfortable I get, the more it starts to come out natural, yeah. Okay, but I'm holding that middle. If I start to catch it on the side, see how the energy, the momentum's still flying, so the fan closes. Okay, so that's why it can you can understand how it opens or closes. Once you get comfortable, you can just make it fly in one hand. just to get that feel, right? So if I'm like this, yeah, maybe a little quick, but it starts going in that direction, yeah. So the fan becomes very loose and like water in your in your hand, yeah. Just kind of okay. So that two things, the switching the middle for holding your structure of the fan and the end, yeah. So anytime I start moving in the middle here, so this frame here. So what I mean by middle is I move here. This is the middle of the fan now, yeah. Okay. So the middle of half of the fan or in the closed position. Yeah. If I'm open, this is the middle, yeah. So in a way, this is the middle of the structure. This is the middle of the closed fan, and this is your end, yeah. Okay. So it can be the front or the bottom, but it's the range, yeah. So happen maybe my like this and my hands are a little slippery or something and it slides, so now I'm up here. So I have to understand where I can readjust and go back, yeah. In a way we don't want to be so like we're like here and he's like, wait. Okay, I'm ready, yeah. You want to somehow feel that if it's wherever it is, you feel it and then you can balance back to where your hand needs to be, yeah. Boom, boom. Okay. So again, this is the most easiest way to get the feel, but then you can start to turn. Okay, you can play with it, but just grabbing in the middle is that structure. Yeah. Once you got this, then you always have your fan open. Yeah. So it doesn't matter what I'm doing once I get that middle. Yeah. So now I got that. Now, as I notice and I need to shut it or close the fan, this is where the two hand assist comes in. So if you're practicing, you're having a hard time with the one hand, you can always close the fan. And now look, I'm already at the end, so I can still play with this. Or I can grab and then now I'm here. Yeah. Okay. So you can always play. And that's the main thing of anything. When you're in this playful stage and you're playing, things become easier. There's no tension on that fan, yeah, or how to do your fan. Okay. So it doesn't matter what form you're practicing. We get soft and holding that fan. Okay. So say like your technique was okay. That's you're still learning, yeah. You're just softening up the fan after. Okay. So now you can see all the movement. Okay. And what happens is even if I'm practicing here, I'm still ready to. If something turns, I can switch that hand. Okay. I can always switch and move. Okay. So again, I'm kind of really focusing on trying to get comfortable and used to that fan. It'll take you uh, a longer way with learning the fan, yeah, or really getting the understanding of that fan. Okay. So again, the like I said, the fan for me is it's easy to carry around. So you get really used to that fan. So I don't know how many years already I've been doing the fan, and um, it's not that different because if I'm doing Tai Chi sword or like say you're not gonna carry that saber around, the fan is very easy to carry. So that means you spend more time with the fan, get more comfortable with the fan, and start realizing all these other things you can do with the fan. And it's easy to tuck and put away, put in a purse or bag, and you can always practice. Okay. So everything starts getting very comfortable. Okay. And you don't have to always close the fan as rah, rah. Okay. Sometimes you start to realize it's how so if I'm shooting forward, I can just you can just start to use the body. Yeah. Okay. Everything starts to switch. Okay. Let me know if that's gives you any value. Um, Picking up the fan. There's so much to still share. I get excited with sharing. I might be going too fast too. Yeah. Okay. So nice to have a video, so you can always go back, look at the video. Okay. Again, if you have any questions, even if it's later on, yeah, you might something might click. Like, hey, playing with that fan, yeah. I'll try going to different aspects too. Yeah. There's all these elements. Okay. You know, I've been showing the water. Show the water already, the air, or the fire, the explosive part. Yeah. Okay. And you can start adding and putting it more and more to it. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if we can do some other short sets too. But angles are very hard to get in this. Might do it as a video itself. Alrighty. Let's bring it in. Amy, enjoy the transfer of the fan right to left and back. Yep. That's good. So you can add these to your stretching, yeah. And don't worry about anything about being fancy. It's just again the main point is to get comfortable to your fan. Okay. Not all the time it might be in the right or you need to adjust and switch and the hand comes out. But for health wise, use it as the workout. Feel the movement. And it's okay if you move your body and you feel and say like even when I do this, but I feel like the movement still flows. Okay? You still can do all this. Even if it needs to adjust and turn down. See this? Okay. Bring it in here, down, up. Alrighty. To me, to you guys. You guys all take care. You guys have a good weekend. Okay. Nice and safe. It's good. All right, everyone. Thank you. Just remember to take your time, read, and play. Play with that fan. Okay. All right. I should go.